All right, good evening and welcome back to our channel Princess Seat. We are still on the 5th of November 2025, and we have on the platform tonight Reverend Elibo, who once again has come out for the second time today to clarify the voice note made earlier by Madam Ngozi Israel, emphasizing that there was no cause for misunderstanding, and according to him, a lot of people had misinterpreted her message to mean that payments were being suspended or placed on hold or delayed somehow, but that was not the case. He actually explained that the situation is not about any form of payment being placed on hold, but rather about some internal arrangement that are being finalized to ensure there's proper accountability and terms of agreements are actually entered into before the full disbursement begins. So pay attention to him based on this reference. Reverend Elibo, your time now.
Good morning, house. Some people have been writing me, talking, questioning Ngozi's messages, and listen. Mama Ngozi did not tell you that the disbursement of Pioneer have been stopped by the authority, and she couldn't explain it the way it should be, or that as it is from the national headquarters. I've just finished talking with some of the authority now. What I'm trying to tell you is that information should be within the ESCO member up. The content of the information is this. Before you enter into a contract, you and somebody or a group of persons came together and said, this is what we are going to do if the contract is awarded. You agree on terms. There are rules and regulations, modalities that you agreed at the very beginning. So when the final the final balance payment has to be made, we'll call together again and say, but these are what we agreed at the initial. So please, I hope we are not going to go outside it. You say, no, we are not. It's exactly what we agreed before that we are going to follow. Then they bring out the final conclusion and they agree on it, and then they go ahead. Everything continues. So the point where some of you are confused, the holding on have been played, the disbursement have been put on hold. It has not been placed on hold as such. What they are saying, let's finish the agreement, let's review our agreement terms before we commence the whole thing. And at the end, they schedule a time for them to meet to emphasize on the point of agreement before we. You had her mentioning the stakeholders that brought about this Pioneer issue agree that it's going to be for agric investment. That is for agriculture, farming, anything that has to do with farming. That was just a part. It's going to be this. It's going to be used for this. It's going to be used for this. Do you remember these are the things you promised that this thing was going to be used for? Yes. Or no, we didn't agree on this one. No, this is what we agree on. No, these are the things we told you that this money is going to be used for. So when that agreement have been re-emphasized and re-echoed, then the next thing is, okay, let's go ahead. It is not cancelling. It's not going to cause any further delay. So that is it. That is exactly the issue. It is not the issue of say it has been placed on hold, that there is not going to be anything like that again. So let everybody's mind calm down. You even heard her say the week have not ended, which means within the week things can still happen. So it has not been placed on hold as such. Just hold on, don't kill yourself. Disbursement has started and it will continue until everybody gets it. So the issue of telling you stakeholder have not been paid or this one has not been, no, there's nothing like that. The programming is once. The programming is once. When once they finalize their meeting now, the thing goes on one, it goes on. But these are some nitty-gritty that is needed to be done before they press the final button, which they are on right now as we are talking. So it's not the issue of placing the disbursement on hold. Who is placing hold on it? Is it the federal government? No, of course, it's not the federal government. EFCC came in because they are the one to monitor the banks. They are the one to monitor individual accounts and company accounts that are going to receive this fund. It was necessary that they should find out from them, the stakeholders, to let them know, because by the time they start going around to check everybody that partake from this pioneer fund, they want you to tell them what and what you use it for, if that has to be. So at the end of the day, they will come up and say, yes, it was in agreement with what the national stakeholder told us that these people are using the fund for. That is just an internal arrangement within them, which they pass to all the pioneer subscribers, which we equally pass to those that subscribe through individuals. So there is no reason, there is no place on hold. There's nothing placed on hold. It's a part of internal arrangement on how the disbursement will go. It shouldn't disturb anybody. Nobody should go and hang himself or hang herself thinking that as they are always giving a reason, they are always giving excuses. This one now we thought it was going to be as they promised, but look at it now. They don't place another thing. Before you know it now, it will go as far as to next year. Nothing like that. Please, nothing like that. It has not been placed on hold. They just, okay, let's hold on and finalize our terms of agreement before the pioneer issue started, before the registration subscription came up. Let us finalize the where we started from, the point of agreement we started with. Let us re-emphasize on it and let us echo it among ourselves before they take up, so that the people that will eventually be monitoring the fund, we know what they are holding on to. And you too that receiving the pioneer, which you'll be able to know what you are in for. So that is what it's meant for. It is not just a kind of hold the disbursement process. It's not going on hold at all. The process continues. So that is that. Please take it like that, and may God bless you. Take it like that. There is nothing like hold the disbursement process have been placed on hold. Nothing like that. It's going on. The disbursement is going on. All you are hearing about the place on hold is just for them to finalize their terms of agreement before it started at all. That is it. Oh, if you start going about to kill yourself, that's your headache. I have made my findings and these are what I discover, and they have told me plainly. I have to tell you now, this is the thing. It's not a matter of place the disbursement process in hold. It's not placed on hold. It's just for them to ratify all that the terms of agreement before you started. Now it is done. That's all. So by the grace of God, the process continues, and it is possible that this week the alarm will still ring in our phones. So don't kill yourself. We are still on course. Please don't kill yourself. We are still on course. very, very much on cost. And without this disbursement of Be Pioneer, all other grant cannot be disbursed. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? That unless the Pioneer is disbursed, all other grant in Nigeria cannot be disbursed. And since it must be disbursed, all other grant must be disbursed. You can see how it must be within the specified period. Between now, at least before Friday, we hear good news. Please hold yourself. God bless you. Thank you. Reverend Elibo is my name.
All right, thank you very much. That was the voice of Reverend Elibo clarifying issues on the real misunderstanding going on in the ecosystem since the time the V-note of Madam Ngozi Israel dropped. He also went further to mention that within the week, things can still happen as the process is still very much active and ongoing behind the scene. The administrative team, according to him, that needed to handle one or two things, is still handling the critical details, and all the nitty-gritties are being handled to make sure that every stakeholder is on the same page, and the fund is actually is actually utilized for the purpose it was meant for. So I think that should be clear enough. In his explanation, he made us to understand that all of these steps are necessary to prevent some conflicts in the future, misuse or misrepresentation of the purpose of the grant or what the fund is actually meant for. He has assured everyone that there is no delay in the real sense of it, but rather a final phase of agreement, and all the key parties that needs to align based on terms of agreement are being entered into. The management wants to ensure that the resources are being disbursed properly and used to achieve the intended objectives, especially since these funds are meant for cooperative developments, empowerment, and not just personal enrichment. So all the beneficiaries and the coordinators, please let us maintain calm and patience as due process will be followed to ensure that there is fairness and there is transparency in everything. This is not a set. Let's not see this as a setback. Personally, I wasn't too comfortable with what happened in the morning, but in the second vein, we've been in this ecosystem for too long than to allow anything to put us back. The moment remains right now for us to get to the actualization of everything is actually slim. It's slim compared to the number of years that we've spent in this ecosystem. So whatever it is that they are arranging, let it be that everything should be harmonized so that disbursement will be seamlessly done and is going to reach to the right people without hindrance. All right, so let everyone keep the faith, avoid spreading some panic, let the audience and everyone that is in the grand ecosystem just be patient. Everything is in progress, and it's only a matter of time before the final green light is given to us. Thank you very much, and I wish you a very wonderful good night rest. See you tomorrow, and God bless you.